All right! We get to have church inside again!
So you're ready to return to indoor worship, huh?
Jeepers, who said that?
Over here, Nate.
Oh, hi. I think so? It's just that, it's been so long and there are so many new rules. I'm afraid I'm gonna do something wrong.
Well, worry no longer. I'm here to walk you through all you need to know to safely worship inside Wesley.
Wow, mister. Thanks. Say, who are you?
Hahaha. Let's go.
Name?
Nate.
Sorry, you're not on the list.
A list? This is a church, not a nightclub.
Sorry, Nate, but with the current guidelines in place, the church can only have a maximum of 160 people socially distanced in the sanctuary. Plus, if there were to be a positive COVID case, we would need to know who to contact. Isn't that right, Pastor Justin?
So I need to pre-register to get in.
That's right. It's easy though. Just go to www.wesley-umc.com to register each week. But try to sign up early. Luckily for today, there are still a few slots open.
Name?
Nate.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah, I guess I forgot. But I only need this when I'm walking around, right? I don't need one when I'm sitting down.
Do you stop breathing when you sit down?
Well, no.
Then you need to keep your mask on at all times inside the building. Since everyone will be sharing the same air when inside, we need to make sure we are doing our part to keep others safe. To help you remember, think of this saying: when your body's inside, your face you must hide. Right, Pastor Justin?
Wow, it's so simple.
Are you ready to go inside?
You bet I am.
Great! Whenever you show up, you can enter through one of three doorways. Here, from the east side parking lot. Here, on the north side Washington Street entrance. Or here, at the North McLean Street entrance. Let's head on in.
Wowzers! So excited to be inside the church again. Can't wait to see all my friends and give them all hugs and high fives and handshakes and all the things I'm used to do when I'm seeing them. There's one now.
Now hold on there, Nate. Don't forget, we're still in a pandemic.
Hey. Save room for the Holy Spirit.
I know it's exciting to see your old friends, and it's easy to feel like things are back to normal now that we are back inside the church, but it's still very important that we do our part to keep our friends and neighbors safe. That means maintaining at least 6 feet of distance and keeping our hands to ourselves.
But how will my friends know that I'm happy to see them?
There's all kinds of ways. You can elbow bump, shoe tap, subtly nod, not so subtly nod, finger guns, blink in Morse code, air 5, bow, use your voice, shaka, sign language, create a greeting dance, squeal like a teenage girl who hears her favorite song on the radio, jump up and down and tell them how excited you are to see them, or just give them a good old-fashioned enthusiastic wave.
Hey, Abe. I'm so excited to see you. It's great that we can worship inside again. Well, see you in the sanctuary, buddy. Now it's time to grab a bulletin and find my seat.
Not so fast, Nate. In an effort to cut down on paper waste and items touched by multiple people, Wesley is going digital. You see that giant, funny-looking symbol right there?
I thought that was a piece of abstract art that I pretend to appreciate and understand, but have no idea what it means.
That right there is a QR code. All you need to do is scan that with your cell phone and it will take you to the digital bulletin. Isn't that cool, Pastor Justin?
Gee willikers, that's fancy. But what if I don't have a cellular phone?
That's okay. Everything you will need to know will be on the projector screen in the sanctuary throughout the service. Are you ready to find your seat?
Oh boy, you bet I am. Wow. It's just like I remembered. And look, there's my seat that only I'm allowed to sit in.
Hold your horses there, Nate. Remember that 6 feet of distance we needed when saying hi to our friends? Well, that applies to the sanctuary too. Pay attention to the tape and markings on the pews to help guide you in staying socially distanced. And don't be surprised if the ushers ask you to move to another spot in order to make room for more people.
You mean I may not be able to sit in my regular spot? But how will God even know that I came to church today?
I'm sure he'll figure it out. Besides, we want to make sure everyone who registered for today's service gets a chance to worship in person.
That makes sense. I'm just happy to be back in the sanctuary.
That's the spirit.
Oh boy, the service is starting. I hope we can sing my favorite songs.
They definitely might play your favorite songs, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, congregational singing isn't going to happen just yet.
What? But the music is my favorite part of the service.
Mine too, Nate. But in order to have our services inside, we need to only allow the song leaders to sing in order to limit the risk of spreading COVID. But don't worry, there are other ways you can participate.
Like how?
You can move your body and dance, tap your foot, sway to the music, close your eyes and reflect on the words while the music plays, lift your hands in worship, or any other kind of expression that doesn't require your voice.
Well, I guess as long as there's going to be music to interact with, it's okay that I can't sing along. I'm just happy to have music in person again.
Look, there's Pastor Sarah now. Uh-oh, it looks like Pastor Sarah is forgetting something. That's better. Think we're ready for worship, Pastor Justin? Well, Nate, it looks like Pastor Sarah is ready to get going with today's service, and you appear to be all set for indoor worship. You now know what you need to pre-register for each week's service, enter through one of the 3 open entrances, wear a mask and maintain social distancing the entire time you are inside the building, scan the posted QR codes for a digital bulletin, sit in the designated spots in the sanctuary, and find ways to enjoy the music that don't require singing. Did we get it all, Pastor Justin?
Thanks for all the help, Mr. Disembodied Voice, who I hope is not a hallucination inside my head. I know things aren't the same since before the pandemic quite just yet, but I'm just really happy to be able to worship in the Wesley Sanctuary again.
Glad I could help, Nate. And remember, if you aren't able to attend an in-person service on Sunday for any reason, Wesley will still be posting a pre-recorded online service for you to participate in at home.
Boy, that's swell.
That it is, Nate. Now, hit it, Pastor Sarah.